walk us through those final seconds there against first.
Yeah, just kind of stuck in behind the defender there and flashed my stick to Lanch, and he kind of rifled it at me, and I was lucky enough to catch it and just kind of had a breakaway. So great look by him, and happy to get that one in.
Lanch's 8th assist of the night on that one to you finishes your hat trick. I mean, just I feel like I ask you this every single time, but when it's coming from Lanch, it's a little bit more special.
Yeah, it's like playing mini six back in the day with him in my parents' basement. So I mean, he's a hell of a playmaker, and I think that's when we're at our best, is when we're all contributing up front. So it was a great effort by the whole team and us on offense as well.
Yeah, you talk about everyone, 5 goals for Zed tonight. Just, I mean, when you are used to being that big guy who has to get through the middle, how awesome is it to know that you have 2 more guys that can do that on that ready side?
Yeah, I mean, that one goal he had where he just walked through the defense, I don't know what you do. That's a big man coming downhill. So you know, he's a great teammate. He's been awesome to play with, and it's awesome to see him pop off. And he's just adds that another piece to our offense who can pop off at any given time.
As in that leadership role for this team, you guys pull out this win on the beginning of the rest of the season. Ultimately, just how big is an overtime win emotionally for this locker room to go into the remainder?
Yeah, I mean, especially against a team like that who's experienced. You know, they've been to the NLL finals, pushed it to Game 3, so. You know, just to get that win in overtime is a great feeling for the group, and we're going to use that for the rest of this year and just try to build on it one shift at a time.
You took all my good questions.
Harley had a rough start, and then he got pulled, went back in, and really held it together there in the fourth quarter and overtime. Just talk about how big he was in overtime.
Yeah, he was locked in. I mean, that gives you momentum and confidence when you know he's locked in, he's seeing the ball really well, there's not a chance one's going past him, so gives the whole team confidence just to go out there and play our game.
Post-game, President Seneca comes in the locker room. How just important is it to have an owner who you see his face every game?
Yeah, it's awesome. It means they're committed to this team and this franchise, and it's a great feeling for us. I know we go back to last year a lot about that feeling after our last game of if we were going to be together or not, so I mean, it's just kind of comes full circle. See him chatting up with everyone, laughing, joking around. It's awesome.
Ultimately, you know, the last couple of games, this offense hasn't been maybe firing where they completely want to. Today, it felt like you guys were at the goal mouth, on the crease, putting the finishes against Knighthawks. Just how important is it for this offense to score down low?
Yeah, it's the brand. That's why we're big and physical up front to get to the middle. That's how you break defenses down. You get topside, you get to the middle, and you bury your chances. So, you know, it just comes back to doing the little things, shift in and shift out, and that's going to be the goal of the rest of the season.
Coach Hazen talked about how your last couple practices after, you know, a tough game against Ottawa were, you know, a nice little reset and important to like set the tone for the rest of the way. What was different about the preparation going into this one with the bye compared to the last couple weeks before it?
Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of like how it is on field. You just have to be committed to the process, watching film, getting your workouts in, making sure you're healthy and feeling good. And sometimes help having that, as bad as it sounds, having that sour taste in your mouth going into a bye weekend to fuel you even more. And I think that really helped, just kind of motivating, like I said, to get your workouts in, watch the film whenever you can to be prepared going into the game. And I think we saw that, especially up front, kind of with our quick start.
What about the paces here today? First half, run and gun, back and forth, and then you guys kind of got to settle into your offense. Just what felt different as of late and getting, again, back to your identity and doing a little bit more?
Yeah, that's a team that's going to want to run and gun. They've won the best transition offense in the league. So I think we settled down as an offense, and cutting off their transition was the big thing. And we don't really want to get in a track meet with them. That's how they play. They want to play fast. That's what they're good at. So I think we did a good job kind of controlling the game after their initial pushes. And I mean, having Hart's back there as well. I don't know how many breakaways he stopped, but it was a lot. So all the credit to him. He played a hell of a game.